Just be careful in the meantime. If you get a message from Grandpa on Facebook, it could be a scam that'll cost you, and it ain't your gramps. Fox 4's Rachel Lloyd to show you how to spot and skip this scam that almost cost the local guy 90 grand. Rach?
Patrick, he almost got scammed out of all of that money. The scammers were pretending to be this guy's grandpa, and the conversation started off pretty casual until the person on the other end started talking about a grant. William Kraft says he was excited to get a Facebook message from his grandpa a few weeks ago.
He does have a Facebook page, yes, but he rarely goes on it and has never used Messenger before.
He says he saw red flags when
He started talking about the grant piece.
the person on the other end of that message pretended to be his grandpa and told him to apply for a $90,000 grant by dialing a number. That's when he picked up the phone and called his grandpa all the way in Louisiana instead. Grandpa said he had no clue what he was talking about. I called him too, and he told me he hasn't used Facebook in at least 2 years. He says with the news around Facebook hacks and day-to-day scams, he saw something like this coming.
I really wasn't surprised at all.
FGCU marketing professor Christine Wright-Isaac says Kraft did the right thing by ending that conversation on Messenger immediately.
If it's a relative or a friend or someone you know personally, and they've never brought this kind of an issue up with you before or never covered this kind of a topic before, chances are it's not really them, and you might want to check with them directly.
And she says you can go beyond that to keep your information safe.
You might want to contact the Better Business Bureau and alert them to this kind of a scam, and the police department.
Kraft and his grandpa say they have an even better plan.
If I need to talk to my grandkids or something, I call them.
I'm so glad you got Grandpa for the interview, too.
Absolutely. He's great. He's like better safe than sorry.
I know, and we all kind of feel like when you hear from a relative like that, of course you want to respond. You don't want to be disrespectful, but this wasn't like a typical scam that you would see on Facebook either.
No, it really wasn't a typical scam. It doesn't sound like it. You know, this guy said when he went on, usually on Messenger, you can click on the person's profile, but for this, he said he didn't have that option. It looks like they just stole Grandpa's picture and then linked it to a cell phone number. So, and Facebook actually just got back to me. They said that they're working to get me more information, and we'll be sure to bring you that information as soon as we get it.
All right, thanks so much, Rachel. It's good to know.